Welcome to my channel Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 2 coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The coin was issued by the Royal Mint, made primarily of nickel brass, and weighs about 9.5 grams with a diameter of 22.5 millimeters. On the obverse side, you will find the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauff, which was used on British coins from 1985 to 1997. Let's take a look at the design details that make the 1996 £1 stand out. The reverse side of the coin features the Celtic cross of St. Martin, representing Northern Ireland. This design, by Barry Robinson, symbolizes the rich cultural and religious history of Northern Ireland, surrounded by an intricate pattern of Celtic knots. Every year during the 1990s, the Royal Mint issued £1 coins with designs representing different parts of the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and the 1996 version proudly represents Northern Ireland. The first £1 coins were introduced in 1983, replacing the old £1 banknotes. By the mid-1990s, the coin had become an important part of daily British currency. The 1996 Northern Ireland £1 coin was part of the Nations of the Crown series, a celebration of the UK's unity and regional heritage. Although these coins were produced in large quantities for circulation, finding one today in fine or uncirculated condition is quite rare, especially with minimal wear and sharp edges. Collectors love coins from this period because they capture the spirit of the 1990s, an era just before the new millennium changes in UK coinage design and technology. Now let's talk about rarity. While the 1996 £1 coin had millions of pieces minted, most of them were heavily used in circulation. Coins that remain in fine, extremely fine, or uncirculated condition are now highly sought after by collectors. If your coin has sharp details, no scratches, and bright golden color, its value can rise significantly. Sometimes minting errors such as misaligned text, double strikes, or off-center designs can make the coin even more valuable. So, what is the market value of the 1996 £1 Elizabeth coin today? In average circulated condition, it's usually worth around $2 to $5 USD. But in fine or uncirculated condition, collectors can pay between $10 and $25 USD, depending on appearance and rarity. And if your coin is a proof version or has a rare minting error, the value can go up to $50 or even more on online auctions like eBay, Etsy, or collector forums. The market for British coins, especially those featuring Queen Elizabeth II, has grown significantly after her passing, making all coins from her reign more collectible and sentimental. If you own a 1996 £1 coin, here are a few tips to preserve and possibly increase its value. Avoid cleaning the coin; it can damage the surface and reduce its collector value. Store it in a plastic capsule or airtight holder to protect it from oxidation. Get it graded by a professional service if it appears in excellent condition. Watch auction sites and collector groups to stay updated on market prices. The £1 Elizabeth II coin from 1996 is not just an ordinary piece of metal, it's a part of history. A reminder of Queen Elizabeth's long reign and a symbol of Britain's cultural heritage. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced collector, this coin deserves a place in your collection. With time, its value will continue to grow, especially for coins kept in pristine condition. Next. The 1988 Elizabeth II £1 coin was minted by the Royal Mint, and it represents the proud heritage of the United Kingdom. It is made of nickel brass, weighs 9.5 grams, and has a diameter of 22.5 millimeters. On the obverse front side, you'll see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the famous sculptor Raphael Maclauff. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown often seen in official royal portraits. Now let's look at what makes the 1988 £1 coin unique. The reverse-back design of the coin features the royal arms, designed by Derek Gorringe, representing the United Kingdom as a whole. The royal coat of arms is a powerful symbol of British unity, combining the emblems of England, Scotland, and Ireland. It's surrounded by the words £1 and the year 1988 below. This design symbolizes the strength, sovereignty, and rich royal tradition of the British Isles. The £1 coin was first introduced in 1983, replacing the old £1 paper note. It quickly became a symbol of the modern UK economy and daily transactions. By 1988, the coin had already undergone several design changes, each year representing different parts of the United Kingdom. The 1988 edition stands out because it was the first coin in the Royal Arms series celebrating the entire UK together, rather than a single nation. It reflects a period of national pride and unity under Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Just before the 1990s brought a new series of regional designs. Although millions of 1988 1-pound coins were minted for circulation, most were heavily used and worn out over the years. That's why finding one in fine, very fine, or uncirculated condition today is quite rare. Collectors especially look for coins with bright golden color, no major scratches or dense sharp edge lettering that reads, Decus et Titamen, which means an ornament and a safeguard, that if you have a coin in such condition it can be far more valuable than its face value. Some coins also have minting errors like off-center strikes or double lettering. These rare mistakes can increase the coin's price dramatically among collectors. So, how much is the 1988 1-pound Elizabeth II coin worth today? Let's talk about its market value in 2025. In average circulated condition, this coin sells for around $2 to $4 USD. In fine or very fine condition, its value rises to about $8 to $12 USD. And if you have an uncirculated or proof version, the price can reach $25 to $40 US or more. Collectors in the UK, the USA, and around the world are showing strong interest in older Elizabeth II coins, especially after the Queen's passing in 2022. This emotional and historical connection has driven coin prices higher across the market. Some rare mint sets containing the 1988 coin have even sold for $50 $100 US at online auctions like eBay or Heritage. The 1988 1-pound coin is not just a small piece of metal, it's a snapshot of British history. It represents the late 1980s era, a time of royal pride, economic change, and modernization in the UK. It was also one of the last coins to feature the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II before it changed in 1998. Collectors treasure it because it connects two eras: the traditional Britain of the 1980s and the modern digital age that followed. If you own a 1988 1-pound coin, here are a few tips to preserve and protect it. Never clean the coin, it can remove its natural patina and reduce its value. Store it in a plastic capsule or holder to protect it from moisture and oxidation. Avoid touching it with bare hands, oils from your skin can damage the surface. Keep an eye on online auctions for updated prices and collector trends. Get it graded by professional services. If it looks uncirculated, grading can significantly increase resale value. The 1-pound Elizabeth II 1988 coin remains one of the most beautiful and symbolic coins of its era. It reflects Queen Elizabeth's long and remarkable reign, and the enduring legacy of the royal mint's craftsmanship. If you have one in your collection, treasure it because its value, both historical and financial, will continue to grow over time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this rare 1988 1-pound coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow collectors.